Hello, AGDQ 2026. I am Xyphles, and this is Ben. We are going to be racing Jack 3 No Out of Bounds Restricted today, and I am so excited to show you all this category. It means a lot to me and Ben, and we'll get into the nitty gritty of why it's restricted as we get into the run. And do you want to say anything, Ben, before we pass over to the couch?
Yeah, I'm Bintendo. Everyone calls me Ben. I've been running this game for almost 5 years now. I have nothing else. Just go on to the commentary.
Yeah, I'm ThaRixer. I was the first single segment runner for this game. And yeah, I'm super stoked to be here. These two guys are going to kill it.
Oh,
yep. I'm Aslov, just a fellow Jack and Daxter speedrunner.
This guy's like the goat.
Let's go.
This guy's insane at Jack.
He's selling himself short.
Yeah.
Let's get some Jack 3.
Let's get it.
Yeah. All right, so let's get into the first opening cutscene, and the couch will count us down as we're paused. And after one, we'll unpause, and then on go, we'll skip it.
Yeah, let's get the crowd to help us out here. Let's get it in 3, 2, 1, go. Let's go, Jack 3. Here we go.
Oh.
All right, so our runners are going to start out here in training course. This is the first level in the game. A lot of movement basically already. The whole goal is to pick up these tokens here, and it requires a lot of different moves. You won't see a whole lot of on-foot movement, so this is actually kind of just a unique mission already. You're going to see them punching, doing specific roll jumps. You can roll jump across gaps like this. You're going to see Xyphles do a ground pound here through this. Ben's coming up to that as well here in a second. Xyphles takes a small early lead. Xyphles is going to get up to the light over here by grabbing onto this thing instead of riding the elevator. Saves a couple seconds. And this is going to be the second mission here. Very straightforward. It's just going to be taking out these marauders here with the scatter gun. This is just like your gun tutorial. So you had your movement tutorial, now you have your gun tutorial. And then we're going to get into a variety of missions. This whole game and category is kind of like just a Swiss Army knife of various things, mastering the diverse things that is the whole game.
As someone says.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. So Ben actually ended up getting 5 marauders here, which saved a little bit of time over Xyphles' 7, and that is because you turn into Dark Jack at 5 kills remaining. And they're going to be close to even here. You can see Ben caught up a couple seconds there, so that she wouldn't have to watch that animation in the middle of all that.
Ben also got the swag rocket uppercut on the 5th hit.
I'm so sad I missed it.
Yeah, that's cool. Oh, this is very close now. Let's go. All right, so yeah, so here we get the blaster mod. Really, really powerful weapon. Its upgrade is absolutely busted, which you'll see later on in the run. Next mission here is Kangarats, which is just catching 6 of these Kangarats with this leaper. Now, what a lot of people don't know is that you can actually shoot them, and it'll still count. As you can see, they're going to use the scatter gun. Now, that saves a very small amount of time, but it skips the eating animation. So that first one, the runners turn the camera to the side to make the Kangarat essentially like not move. The Kangarats will move whenever the camera is directly on them. This is actually completely neck and neck. This is pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. You can see Ben turning the camera a little bit to the side to make sure that the rat isn't moving. Xyphles is opting for the rat to come in towards the center. 2 different approaches there. So yeah, a little bit about this category and its history. It's a long, long history. So it pretty much dates back to about 2015 when the any percent route got to a point where people really wanted the old any percent back, so to say. There was a lot of glitches found, and while the new category was cool on a practical level, some people wanted something more, like they missed the variety and the length of the old category. So an any percent no out of bounds was made. And what was funny about that category was initially that category was kind of doomed to stagnate, which is like, okay, we restricted everything. Like, you're not allowed to go out of bounds. Like, what do we do? Like, how do we find anything new in this category? Well, these 2 runners in front of us have absolutely destroyed No Oob. It went from 37 minutes to like 21 minutes from these 2 alone. So now we have No Oob 2, which is No Oob restricted. So that's kind of the initial inception of that. Right here we got satellite. Anyone else want to talk about this?
I was just going to say, they frankly cut the category in half to just go back and run the old route anyways.
Yeah, exactly.
Satellite is just, this is a game of RNG when it comes down to it. You can make mistakes and it'll cost you time, but you're usually not going to see
I've seen like
mistakes.
one double. Okay, that's 2. I think, do you have 1 each?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
2.
The sync moment is
2. No way.
Wait, so, okay, Xyphles 2?
Yeah.
And Ben 1?
Yeah, I got 1.
Oh, amazing. That's horrible RNG. Okay, sick.
Wow.
Let's get into why, okay? So the symbols will come in from the side of the screen. At the beginning of the satellite, if you capture 2 symbols in the same ring, you'll get 6 points. I'd say the average, probably most people would say the average is about 4. Now, we got 2 and 1. That's pretty bad. But hey, at least nobody gets like 0 and the other gets like 8.
Maybe your average is 4.
What's yours?
3.
3? Yeah, like 3.5, maybe-ish, even though that's not a thing. So yeah, pretty standard. It's not really challenging. It is just kind of an early annoyance, I suppose. But it is very interesting just to think about this dream scenario. There's one guy, I don't even think he runs Jack 3 really. It's like a Jack X runner. He got 9 doubles. It's the only time it's ever been seen.
YMAC?
Yeah, exactly, YMAC. And yeah, like we've had many people with 8 doubles for years, but it was just that one.
We've never seen the perfect 10.
Yeah,
Maybe
10 is actually possible, but it might never happen. We'll see. So the runners are going to head over to the garage now for the driving tutorial. Jack 3 takes place in the desert, and there's a bunch of buggies and cool vehicles in this garage setting, and they're going to go through a small driving tutorial.
Yeah, Leaper is our fastest form of transportation at the current moment because we don't have a lot of our gear right now, but there's no complicated movement tech with the Leaper that we're going to be utilizing. It's just making use of straight lines.
Yeah, pretty much. The first kind of buggy we're going to unlock here is called the Tough Puppy. This has no gun on it, so it's a very, very simple tutorial. There's been a couple new optimizations here. The runners are going to be driving into the water at the end as well as doing a couple other things. Just, yeah, very, very uneventful, honestly. It's just like press square to brake, press L2 to use the rear view, so on and so forth.
Be a good time for donations.
Yeah, definitely.
Forgot it.
Get a couple of those in right now.
All right, so we have a $25 donation from Kongman21 saying, watching from the audience, love these two and hope this race goes well. Team Xyphles, don't tell Ben. Also, pro tip, Xyphles, press X. And Barg donates $100 saying, shout out to these two for breaking no out of bounds beyond recognition. Team Ben, don't tell Xyphles.
Love the coordination.
I knew you were a real one, Barg.
Whoa. Whoa. Xyphles missed the update where you don't have to jump. You can just hold
Oh
hold
yeah, I
jump
completely
the whole
forgot.
time. He lost 5 frames there or something.
It's over.
All right.
Call it here.
All right, so that intentional death was actually to remove like if you try to drive out into the desert while the learn to drive mission is active, you'll get like a mission failed screen. So after completing the tutorial and then driving into the water or hitting restart mission, dying is a little bit faster, you open up the desert. And by doing this, here comes the first major sequence break of the run. It's a really, really old skip. It's called Cave Skip. And basically the runners are going to try to get into an area. It's very complicated to explain, but the runners are going to park the vehicle up against this wall, and it's going to just make them be able to pass right through it. If you want to know how, you can look at a YouTube video or something. I don't know which one.
Yeah, it's very esoteric.
Don't think too hard about if this is out of bounds or not. It's
not.
not.
No,
It's through
no,
bounds.
no,
It's through bounds. It's fine.
Yeah, it's not at all. No, it's not. Okay, nice. So Xyphles is checking the left side there because it can either be the left side or the right side that's open here. And I did not see it on Bin's end. But, okay, so the left must have, yeah, perfect. We got a left side there and a right side. So both runners checking the left side. If you go through, you drive the car through the left. If the left side is solid, you drive the car through the right. It's basically like a whole collision mesh that's like moving left or right. And you can't see it, obviously. So another perk with having the car, like they were punching the car or spinning the car while they were waiting for the like kind of wall to be passable, is we're going to do a death abuse here. Once the runners get to the end of the cave here, they have skipped a total of 11 missions, I believe, or 9 or something. It's a good amount.
Just breakdancing a little bit there.
Yeah.
No biggie.
Yeah. And so this skip saves like 20 minutes to like half an hour. It's so much time. And by dying at the end of this, you're going to get the intended vehicle that you're supposed to have at this mission. And this is a mission where you're supposed to destroy 10 metalhead eggs. And we're going to use the Gila Stomper for that. Now, this sequence break is what we call a percentage warp, where we effectively, man, the double gun is, that's really funny. It's essentially where we, let's say the game is at 2% and you're on mission 2. If you reach mission 15, the game assumes you've done missions 2 through 15.
Yeah.
It gives you all the rewards you're supposed to have up until that point. So when we leave this cave, we have actually unlocked a lot of vehicles and a lot of weapons that we were supposed to have up until this point. Because this isn't like mission 3 or whatever. This is like mission 12 or 15 or something like that.
Yeah, it's not the only percent warp you'll see, and we love our percent warps in Jak and Daxter.
Yeah. There's going to be more coming up. These guys are really close right now. There is a couple seconds apart. They're going to be using a strat right here where they're going to go up against this and the gun is going to kind of point upwards so you don't have to go all the way up close.
Yeah, we might get a funny Jak face right here.
Oh yeah, check it out, check it out. Yeah.
The double.
Oh, we love it. 217 or fraud?
Oh, yeah. I'm cooked. I'm cooked.
2.8. Wait, which one's better?
No, 218's impossible.
No, if you reverse camera,
yeah,
you hit the
Reverse
trigger.
camera, yeah.
Oh, I'm a
Yeah.
boomer, man. Okay.
So-
never mind. I didn't even know about this.
When you're driving, you'll hit loads faster if you reverse camera because the camera goes in front of the car.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
So
Yeah, cam-
217 used to be the standard. Now 28. I think it's a lot harder to get 218, but I don't know.
Yeah, we
I
just
think
like
Ben and
obsessing
Xyphles
over
have a
this.
better idea.
Speedrunners, when they see a timer on screen.
They're like, oh, I have to get this time. Hey, yo.
Yo.
Hey, okay, 217s. Man, this is awesome, guys. We're like 1 second apart, 10 minutes in. This is sick.
Dude.
This is really cool. Let's go.
I mean, we didn't say it, but you guys are in for a treat. These are incredible runners.
Yeah.
Like, this is going to be an insane race.
Yeah, these guys have poured in so much time into this game and category over the last couple of years and stuff, and various categories throughout the game. Their PBs are 4 seconds apart. So it's going to be a close race. Right here, we might see a small separation between the two. I can see that, okay, everybody's got a couple spawns here. Whenever you defeat a Marauder in the desert, you gain a boost. And Bin's got a couple more boosts than Xyphles right now, but Xyphles is a little bit more ahead. So this could end up being a bit even. These are a bit trolly, as you can see. Also, we're going uphill right now, and you want to kind of, you know, maybe use some of those boosts whenever you're going downhill as well later on.
Yeah, unfortunately, these drives have a ton of just small RNG. It's like where the Marauders spawn, how many will spawn, if they get your way or not. Your gun targeting them is also not inherently in your control. And then once you destroy the Marauders, their wheels will tumble and flip you if you like hit them.
Okay, literally no separation anyway. This is sick, yeah.
We love to see it.
Meant to be tied. This is awesome.
There's nothing worse than separating the race by some stupid Marauder RNG.
Yeah. So right here, this is the Dune Hopper. This is everybody's favorite vehicle in the game. The smart choice from Bin. That fighting on that hill is never gonna work.
Yeah.
That's a flip waiting to happen.
Yeah, exactly. So we're gonna be doing a bit of a quirky trick here towards the end of this drive. Both runners are going to need a boost for this. So towards the end, you're gonna need to see them. They're gonna just carry a boost for a long time, and it's required for this trick. I don't really know how it works. I'm not gonna lie, but it saves like 40 seconds or something. So it's really, really dumb. It's cool.
Are we going to say the line?
Go ahead.
The game gets confused.
Yeah, exactly.
Shout out
Perfect.
G3.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go, Juth.
Yeah. Oh, they're face palming in the Discord right there. They're like, oh my god, they had to say that. Yeah.
Classic.
Okay, so they're gonna need a boost here for something called the Dex Warp, found by the runner Dex. You're gonna need to go in the water. This is some kind of ritual. It's like get in the water, have the boost active, be in first person.
Yeah.
The car can't be tilted too much.
Yeah,
We
it's
got
like,
this- yeah.
it's like
Oh
Oh,
no! We got Island Hop.
Island Hop.
Island Hop fail. Let's go.
Ben hits Island Hop. That's
Nice.
gonna be the first like actual lead.
Yeah.
I'll say.
Yeah, so Ben's gonna carry this one boost here. and then jump into the water at a specific time.
Yeah, I give a live tutorial. You jump, first person boost, easy 35 seconds.
Yep, there you go. Perfect. And for some reason, you spawn halfway up the temple climb, which is the next mission. Not at the bottom, halfway up, the mid checkpoint. And also, this climb is sick. It's really short, blink and you'll miss it kind of thing. Very nice. Oh, that camera was tough.
Yeah, luckily a lot of ceilings have infinite
Very nice.
infinite jump spots on them where you can just spam jump and climb walls like that.
Yeah, so we're gonna see on Xyphles' end this climb as well. Just to reiterate here, Xyphles is taking advantage of the fact that when you jump into the ceilings, you can kind of like jump again, as you can tell. And also, this gun that he's using is the wave concussor. It gives you an extra little like height boost. So you can see that he's using that before he jumps, and he's gonna enter the glider mission that Bin is also on.
Yeah.
Which is flying through rings.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could combo the concussor jump with high jumps too, and you get insane amounts of height.
Yeah.
You'll see it in this next mission.
Yeah, but this is an auto-scroller, so if we have time for some donations.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Absolutely. We have a $100 donation to Prevent Cancer Foundation from SSB Munch that says, from someone who randomly rated me with 2 viewers to seeing her on the big stage. Congrats, Ben. From the days of playing SpongeBob together to playing Melee in the late hours of the night, to you becoming your true self and becoming the woman you want to be, to you being a world record contender in Scream Team, of course. So happy and proud of how far I've seen you come. Good luck on the runs, Ben. Let's get this dub. Put this towards whatever Bintendo chooses.
Thank you much. I love you.
P.S. Trans rights and PPS. When are we playing Nickelodeon All-Star Brawls 2?
I'll have to keep you posted on that.
Yo, hop in VC.
Like right now?
Right now.
Yo, Bard, get out your laptop.
We also have a $25 donation from Yopi that just says, are you sure this is an hour of bounds? Love all 4 of you. You are my inspirations to keep running.
Aw, thank you, Yopi.
Probably one more.
How about this $100 donation from Bintendo's family?
Ooh.
Saying, we don't know Jack, so show us how it's done.
That's wonderful.
Thank you. I love you guys.
So I guess the only thing to mention about this mission is that there is one piece of nuance, which is there is actually glider skip, technically. I don't know, is it actually allowed and restricted or not?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it just depends on like how you do it.
It's brutally hard. I've spent some time with it, and I've only hit it a couple times. And it actually, so the end zone of the mission is this tunnel right here that you just saw Ben get through. And there is a way to skip to it that saves about 20 seconds, but it is, brutally hard.
Yeah,
so, oh, go ahead.
Yeah, Ben has a concussor high jump. It's pretty precise to hit. And second try is honestly perfect.
Yeah,
We'll
that's
take
fine,
those.
for sure. So this whole mission is one of the coolest missions in Jak 3. We're gonna just kind of skip over it completely. It's like a really long, winding volcano segment with like a leaper, and you play as Daxter a little bit here and there. But you know, we got the classic PS2. We're gonna put the end of the level at the beginning, and so you can climb up through the ending of the level. So Ben's gonna hit the ending right here, right there. Like normally, you need to climb up that ladder. Oh. The swag? Nice. Very good. Good movement there. Let's go.
Yo, we're passing each other? Yo, what up?
Yo. Quick, tap me up.
Yo, wait for me at the bottom. Yeah, so we're going to see Xyphles come up to this. This climb is actually, like, deceptively tricky. Obviously, you're not meant to be climbing any of this random rubble on the wall here and all that stuff. Nice. Xyphles got the faster version there, where you do that little, you kind of dip in with the uppercut. The end mission trigger, you're meant to climb up this ladder, and then the mission will end, and you can take advantage of that by punching off and kind of like ducking into it and doing what's called an extended uppercut into it. That saves a few seconds there.
Yeah, you literally just have to duck down like an inch and come up and you hit the trigger.
Yeah.
Nice bonk.
Yeah. Honestly, Volcano's not anything like too difficult, but it's very punishing. If you make one slip up, you lose a lot of time. So glad to see none of that from either runner.
Very nice.
Small little skip there.
Yeah, for the majority of this mission these guys are on right now, it's just you're supposed to use this, like, you can kind of see it on Bin's side, like on the left wall there. There's like this statue. You're supposed to touch it and go invisible. And that's kind of supposed to be the power-up you need to use for this whole mission, but we don't use it like a single time, pretty much. You saw it once at the end of the volcano just to get past some spikes. But you can see that statue is kind of in the back of Xyphles' screen there. You're kind of meant to go into the middle and use that.
Yeah, and Bin just did this, but Xyphles will be doing more of these concussor high jumps. He'll have to do a few in a row in order to keep up, but...
I'm glad you're still alive.
Yeah, you're meant to use the invisibility power-up to kind of swing on these poles back and forth, but with the help of the Wake Concussor, you can get over the gates and get to the end of the mission much, much quicker.
Looks like
I'm not a fan of
clean.
this car. Let me just destroy it.
Looks like clean jack heals from both runners.
Yeah, very good.
This is kind of an interesting mission here, Ricky.
Yep. I'm not gonna go into the full detail because it's just some nerdy stuff.
There's just a lot of hidden time save. It's
Yeah,
not obvious what we're doing.
It's kind of hard to point out exactly one thing here, but the basic premise of the mission is defeat 60 Marauders. The ending of the mission can waste about, at worst, like 20 seconds, or it can end like instantly. And it basically, a lot of it boils down to whether or not the vehicles are there or not by the end of this mission. So Bin is like going to be spamming this beam reflexor. This gun is ridiculously overpowered. It's going to take out these Marauders, and by the time the counter gets kind of low, she's going to hope to have all the cars be on screen, going to destroy all of them at once, and then the mission should end relatively quickly. If that is mistimed, you'll get a couple extra spawns that'll come in from the from over the mound in the distance. So we'll see here.
There's also some camera shenanigans where the new Marauders can only spawn off camera, so you kind of have to be turning your camera a little bit throughout.
Looks like Bin got a very fast ending. Yeah, that is money. That was super good.
That was incredible.
Very nice, yeah. You can kind of see how like the mission was kind of in the dark. You can see like on Xyphles' screen, the mission is kind of dimmed, and the quicker the light kind of like the screen just turns brighter, you're like, oh, this is fast. Also, gonna need some ammo here. Yeah, Xyphles is gonna have to get that ammo there. This is looking pretty good. There's one car left.
Yeah, he's got one car. I think that's not too bad though.
Yeah, it's not bad at all.
My bad.
Hey, chill.
Hey, I didn't do that one.
Very nice. Okay, now both runners got the jet board, which is...
What's he doing?
The jet board is literally the coolest item in the game. We're heading back to the temple for another mission, and this is where the bread and butter of the movement gets into play. You're going to see the side flip, extended front flip, the hover glitch, the classics. Yeah, I'm spoiling all of it, but you know,
you might even see a door clip.
Yeah, exactly. Not to mention, one more thing about the Dune Hopper is that it's pretty much the fastest vehicle in the game. It's the only vehicle that's where you're intended to use it to cross these islands here. And yeah, once you use one of its boosts, you can kind of preserve the speed a little bit by jumping at the end. So you're going to see Bin pop this boost right here, and then the speed is kind of going to continue to be preserved there.
Yeah, Bin can reverse camera to save an extra 2 frames here.
Swag. Let's go.
No, the jetboard in the hands of like a top runner like Bin and Xyphles, it's going to be so smooth.
Yeah.
It's just honestly one of the most satisfying parts of the speed run.
Yeah, like I've run a lot of games with cool movement. This is like top tier. The depth is very, very cool. Every single time you see Bin is spinning in a circle, it's called a side flip. You gain a tiny speed boost. Nice swag there. That's another thing you can do. Sometimes you can swag without losing time. That's sick. So here we got to collect some Tide Pods, 17 of them now. Well, actually 18, but you know, you got one already. And yeah, it's just the movement kind of speaks for itself. But in a second, you're gonna see the first usage of the hover glitch. The hover glitch is, you're gonna see it right there. It is basically like kind of an infinite jump. It is not exactly as broken as you might imagine. It's obviously very broken, but you're actually locked in a straight line when you're using the hover glitch. So going upwards with the hover, you can't steer in your direction. But going downwards, you can with something called the free fall. If you mash the X button as you're falling, you can kind of unlock that movement. But on the way up, it's a straight line.
Yeah, but the speed at which you gain height is almost uncapped. It's pretty much how fast you can mash the button. So the faster you mash, the higher you go. And you're pretty much just flying on a skateboard. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's super cool. Oh, that's sick.
Got time for me to give an update on an incentive?
Yeah.
Go right ahead.
All right, so I want to let you know that we have the Path of Exile 2 incentive that's in a couple runs. We've raised just over $3,000 out of the $25,000 to fight Yama the White. Trust me, you are going to want to make Among Us go all the way through to fight that. And we have a $50 donation from AJ that says, Jak 3 is my favorite game of all time. Everyone should play Jak 3. Everyone should only play Jak 3.
Yeah. Agree. Anyway, oh, very close, Ben. So you're intended to use like kind of this freeze power up here to slow down this rotator, but you can also just jetboard through it. It is a little bit pseudo luck dependent because the blades are spinning so fast that you have literally no visual cue for this at all.
I'll show off the casual way.
Yeah. Let's go. I'm just like enamored with this. This is whoa.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. We have no like huge strategy. It's just hope you don't get hit by a blade.
Yeah, and now we almost had a tie there. Okay, very nice.
Tricky.
Yeah, there's a lot of tricks in that little room right there. You're gonna see Xyphles come up to it after he gets past the okay.
Yeah, I was just spamming X. I wasn't looking.
Yeah. So once you get past this first rotator, there's a section called the double rotator skip where you can kind of dip under this beam. And that'll skip the next two rotators, so you don't have to like keep going back and forth in that sense.
Yeah, that one's a little deceptive.
Very nice, yeah.
It's deceptively difficult.
Yeah, he's gonna get under that beam, and there you go, grabs the ledge there. And again, you're meant to use the Light Jak freeze power-up on this bridge, but you can kind of just jetboard across it. Bin is in the subrails. This is kind of like a connecting point between the temple and the eco mine, which connects Spargus to Haven City, this underground section right here. There's no visual indication, but holding X saves like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
It's really funny.
You also just want to take like the inside of curves because it's just slightly less distance you have to travel.
It took us until like 2022 to find that. We're so dumb.
Shout out to Ink.
Yeah, shout out to Ink.
It's like figuring out that the inside on a racetrack is fast.
Yeah, it's like, hello.
Oh, I get it now.
Yeah, exactly.
Honestly, it's just a fun casual mission. I've never gotten tired of that mission.
Yeah, I think it's great actually. So Bin is on the Eco Mine, which is one of the coolest. Oh, this is gonna need a mash here. Go!
It's an important hover.
Yeah, so Bin is trying to skip the first, there's kind of 2 sections to the level. There's the upper half, and then there's the underground section. So Bin is trying to hover up to this section right here. Gonna do the free fall so that she can turn.
Nice.
Get up to that, very nice. Take care of this enemy and get down to this part here. Nice movement, really nice.
Doing that without getting off the jetboard is very
super
tough.
hard. And Xyphles catching up here and gonna get up there with the hover as well. Bin is in the underground section, which has, it's just movement across a lot of like tight, just little corridors and stuff, a lot of enemies around. You're meant to do a lot of things casually where you activate these platforms, but the end mission trigger is still there, so you can kind of just jetboard through all of it.
Xyphles had a beautiful hover.
Yeah, this is really cool. This is really cool. Let's go, Bin. Money. Oh, that was close. Very nice. Barely made it up there. And we get to see the same thing on Xyphles' end here.
Oh.
There's so much little nuance to it. Every single time you side flip, you can kind of preserve the speed by jumping a little bit. So you want to jump around corners a lot of the time. The way they're pulling out the jetboard really fast like that as well is, ooh, that's savable? Oh, nice try, very nice try. We both had the same idea.
So yeah. Those lamps are so low. You'll hit your head easily on those.
For sure. A lot of things happening here. I was gonna mention just a very core technique called a punch board, where if you just press punch and pulling out the jetboard at the same time, it's just like a speed boost initially instead of just pulling out the jetboard like neutrally here. Nice movement from Bin here. This is bomb train. The goal with this mission is to just hit all of the targets on the race on the track here. You have to shoot all these targets. Bin's gonna try to end the mission at the bottom here, which was done very successfully. If you whoa, I've never seen that. That was scary. If you do that successfully, you will get this elevator to be at the bottom, which saves about 10 seconds.
Yeah, skips a slow elevator ride.
Mm-hmm.
It's alive, Jack!
All right, we got the big one coming up, robot skip.
Yeah. You guys want to go into that a little bit? Anybody? No? Okay.
So we collected Dark Eco, and you don't see Dark Jack because we don't use Dark Jack until right now, and you'll barely even be able to see it, but Dark Jack has a bomb where he's going to slam into the ground and it's going to explode a bunch of things, and he just has to do it at the right time, and it'll clear out the entire boss's HP.
Yeah, so you're going to see Ben is going to gets on top of the robot's head, uses Dark Bomb, and that skips the entire fight. Now the health bar is, yes, come on. That's difficult. It is difficult. It really is. The main concern with that is once the Dark Bomb lands, Jack can just like slide off and die from the robot. It happens a lot, and it's very annoying when it happens. So Ben is now in Haven City. Gonna do pretty much the biggest sequence break in the entire game, which is getting into Palace Ruins. The end of the game is like literally right here. Just, there we go. We saved like an hour. Like, there you go. Like, it's super, super easy.
Yeah. The only weird quirk about Robo Skip is it kills the boss, but...
Gonna see it here on Xyphles' end.
I'll wait for Xyphles.
Oh.
It's low.
Okay, nice.
Nice.
Very nice. Good job.
Also, I left my keys back here. I got to go back out.
Yeah. Robo Skip, it kills the boss, but it doesn't mark the mission as complete. So the only way to get it complete is to go into Palace, hit the trigger to get the % warp. Then we come back and we get these side missions, which we need to do BTR skip, which is coming up.
Yeah. This is a very complicated route. Oh, okay.
That was odd.
This is also deceptively like tricky.
Yeah, I'll try and explain this from the top because it's definitely kind of complicated. So on Xyphles' end, he's entering Palace Ruins. Right now, the game's about 40% completed-ish. Right the moment Xyphles touches this low trigger right here, the game gets to 90% complete-ish, roughly. But yeah, it saves like well over an hour, more or less. So Xyphles is going to head back out of Palace Ruins. Now the side missions are unlocked. It's not unlocked normally when you beat the robot because the mission is not considered complete when you do that skip. So Xyphles is going to buy this, and that's just going to trigger a skip later in the run. So right now, the side missions that these guys are on is kind of stored. And if you die at all in Palace Ruins, which has some super, super difficult jetboarding, you lose the glitch. And you'll see in a minute what this does. This movement is really sick from Bin so far. It's very, very difficult. There's a lot of rubble, a lot of terrain everywhere. Gonna do a hover here and try to get a hover between these buildings. Very nice, let's go.
And that was huge that Ben didn't die there.
Yeah, that is
This saves
massive.
minutes, saves minutes.
Yeah. So now Ben is on foot in the Breakthrough Ruins mission. Normally you need to spawn in the Ramrod or Slam Dozer, depending on the region of the game you're on, where you normally need to drive through this entire area. That's why it's so like large of an area. But we can skip this by getting on the jetboard. If you die, you will spawn in the vehicle on this. In fact, you will actually spawn outside of Palace Ruins first, and then you have to come back in and do it. Palace Ruins with enemies, and this in the cars. Xyphles getting through as well. Let's go.
Let's go.
We love to see it.
Easily the hardest part of the run.
Yeah. This is actually still, I'm just going to say, this is still relatively close. There are some difficult missions coming up.
Yeah, it's not over.
It's not over at all. There's a small separator coming up at the end. This area... Do you want me to explain that, or? I ain't doing that, bro. Forget about it.
Let me know when you got some time for some love from your community.
Yeah, in about 20 seconds, we have another subrails mission coming up. This hover from Bin right here likes to drop a lot. Okay, nice. Gonna try to get over this final barrier, and nice, very good. Hit that end zone. That is a difficult hover, for sure. I think we're good right now. Yeah, that sounds
awesome.
good.
Thank you so much. We have a $100 donation from Kenx Cow that says, as soon as I heard there was an incentive for the Jack 3 run, I had to donate. I love that series, and it's always a treat to see any of them at GDQ. Maybe someday we'll get a run of Jack X Combat Racing. Let's beat cancer and trans rights. And this $25 donation from Delty the Techie saying, good luck, Bin, good luck, Xyphles, you both got this.
Thank you, Delty. Love you.
And remember, we do have that Fight Yama the White incentive for Path of Exile 2 open. Please put your money towards that incentive either on gdq.gg/donate or by using the extension on Twitch after using the Twitch charity tool. Got time for one more?
Yeah.
How about this $50 donation from Ren saying, starting to run the Jack series was easily the best choice I made last year. All 4 people on stage are so inspiring in their own way. Good luck, Bin and Xyphles. Blessing you with guaranteed laser skip.
Sweet. Oh, we're going Australia mode? So real quick on this subrails mission, you can actually flip the car upside down. It's really cool, but it accelerates when you're upside down. You also have like no control over it, by the way. So you saw Bin actually got a very favorable boost there. Oh, that was kind of scary. All right, so Xyphles is going to try and flip the vehicle upside down here. Again, if you land right on the head, yeah. He's not controlling that, by the way. It just does whatever.
It's a bit random if you stay upside down and gain the speed, but Bin has a pretty important room to do.
Yeah, this big room right here. There's basically just a really small door at the bottom. You kind of have to thread the needle here. Free fall, that is close. Very nice.
Look at that gap.
Yeah, that's sick.
Threading the needle.
Yeah.
Perfect.
We're not done yet, though.
Door clip?
Oh, almost.
Second try.
Door clip?
Oh. They're gonna probably start. Yeah, I'll just do it normally.
Yeah, we didn't like those enemies anyway.
If you circle attack as you hit a door, like the collision goes so wonky that it just lets you pass through doors.
I haven't done this
pretty
normally
funny.
in so long. Okay, there we go.
All right, Xyphles coming up to this as well right now. The main idea is to just hover high up to the left, or sorry, to the right, and then just try to thread the needle on the door. This looks money. Very nice. 2 for 2. Come on. That's sick. And Xyphles with the door clip. There we go. There we go. Nice. Look, this is close now. There we go. And here's another thing. There's a little skip at the bottom here.
Oh,
very nice angle. You didn't expect this?
No, I didn't know Bin was going for this.
Yeah, this is insane. So Bin is going to try and hit the end mission trigger from this hover here. There we go. Nice.
That is so hard.
That was sick.
Very nice.
I get that like 1 in like 20 runs.
Yeah, it was very impressive. So, yeah, Bin just skipped this entire escape sequence that Xyphles is on right now. That saves a few seconds. And now both runners are coming up. Wow, we're already at the final boss. This is crazy.
I blinked and we're here.
Yeah, it's been a ride.
You do normal cycle?
Yeah, fast cycle.
Fast cycle, right.
Yeah, so this boss has about 8 million patterns, and these guys have all just named them like after like MF Doom stuff. I don't know. There's like fast cycle, hero cycle, supervillain cycle, all these things. But as far Xyphles is going to be trying to go he's going to go for the supervillain cycle, which is a couple seconds faster than fast cycle. I know it's wonky. I'm giving up.
Yeah, Bin does fast cycle, and if you mess up, you back up to normal cycle. If you do supervillain cycle, you back up to another cycle. But there's no difference more than like 10 seconds.
Yeah, for sure.
But it could be enough for Xyphles.
Yeah,
he's a little bit behind.
This is okay. Bin has got it in the bag. Very nice. Good terraformer. Oh, nice
for
okay.
Xyphles.
It's gonna really need to clutch these two. Oh, nice.
Oh my god.
Let's go. Very good.
That's huge.
You can see Xyphles barely caught as the leg was going. This is close. This is actually close. This could come down to some final boss luck, actually. So the final boss has a ton, like waves of enemies that spawn, and you're just hoping they either like die or fly off the stage as fast as possible.
Soon there will be a quick little flashing light warning. It's not like a strobe. Oh, there was some. Okay, it's not like a strobe, but it'll just like flash white and then fade back.
Yeah.
And it'll happen like 2 or 3 times on each of our screens.
Yeah.
I'll let you know.
Yeah, the reason for that is because they're using the supernova, which is kind of like this nuke. Wipes the screen really fast, saves a lot of time here. They're also using the arc wielder weapon, which is really good for farming ammo because it doesn't use a lot of ammo, and it just kills the enemies really efficiently.
You're kind of at like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did that wrong. Now.
And the screen's gonna go white like that.
Timing the supernova is very important and somewhat difficult, but it's also important to maintain enough ammo for the final one because it saves the most time on the final phase. We'll be able to skip a whole laser cycle.
Coming up on my screen.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah, so so normally at the boss will shoot 5 lasers out of its nose, I guess, sort of thing. Yeah, you can get that down to 4 by timing a very precise supernova. Man, I just want to zoom out and say, you guys are incredible runners. Seriously, I didn't feel like I met you guys all that long ago. I've been running this game for a while. I actually ran this game at AGDQ 10 years ago, this category, with Bob, who's another runner of this. And we're here 10 years later, kind of just running the same category. And I just wanted to say it's just super nostalgic in a way. Time really has just flown by and you guys are just doing a great job. Without you guys, this game would be nothing in this modern day. You're keeping it alive and just, you're doing a fantastic job. Yeah. And just the fact that this race is so close too, the whole time, it's been sick.
I've never seen more passionate runners for this game since I've been around.
Yeah. It's awesome. Seriously, some of the stuff you guys have found as well is next level. I don't understand half of it.
I don't understand half of it.
Yeah, and we'll be getting into that afterwards.
Yeah. Yeah, stay tuned for the glitch
peek.
exhibition.
Explain sugar-free temple skip right now.
We have some donations that are along the same lines of what you just said, by the way.
Yeah, go right ahead. Get a couple in.
All right, we have a $5 donation from Dylan J. Fox that says, "Bin, Xyphles, I love you both, and I am so deeply proud of you both for all you've done. Sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, I love you both so much, and I cannot imagine a better pair of runners to do this run today."
Thank you so much, Dylan. I love you so
much. And we have a $50 donation from Aslov Fam saying, "Thanks to everyone raising money for cancer prevention. This is definitely a vital mission. Thank you from Aslov's family." And Gimpster27 donated $50 to PCF saying, "Let's go, Bin. Still can't believe you made it in GDQ. Wild how far you've come. Hope you get this win. Trans rights?"
And it is looking like a win here. I mean,
I'm probably not going to get a laser skip.
Oh.
You might get
really?
Yeah, you might get. You're good.
No way.
Okay.
How close is this?
This might be close,
oh my
guys.
God.
What are those spawns?
No. Not the spawns.
We're coming up on time, by the way, for Bin.
It's going to come under the last. Yeah, we got one more hit here, and then it's about 3, 2, 1.
Time for Bin.
Let's go.
And Xyphles is finishing very soon, too. This has been incredible, guys. Seriously, it's been neck and neck for most of this. And last hit. Time.
Dude, let's go, Xyphles. 41. Fire.
I'm so proud of you guys. This is sick.
Oh, man.
What an incredible race.
And by the way, we just got a $500 donation from Anonymous that said, "Incredible race. Well done to the runners in Couch."
Thank you for that.
That's awesome.
Oh my God.
I don't even know what to say.
Yeah.
I mean, we got to do.
Yeah, we got to do it.
Got to do it to him.
Before the glitch exhibition even starts, we got to do the tradition here. All right. So if you just go left and right really quickly, you could just get weird stuff.
This is a Jack 3 tradition. You can you can get some funny things on the credits here.
Yeah, we got Pecker.
This is what anyone actually cares about. Who has the funnier credit?
Yeah,
Sick.
Oh my God, what is this frame rate?
It's holding on.
Yes, they are crashing the game right now.
Come on, Shirley.
Come on.
It doesn't want to give.
It's holding on by its last 3 FPS.
Yeah, it's very rarely you just get so many things on the screen, it just can't load anymore, so you just don't get a crash.
I've never seen this, actually.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
It refuses.
Yeah, what if I go down here? I think it's...
Yeah,
Oh, we're back. Oh my God.
Shout out Pecker.
True, my goat.
Yeah, I got this.
Okay, well, yeah.
I got the GIF. You got the PNG.
Real. All right, guys. Well, we have a glitch exhibition for you guys. Thank you for meeting that, by the way.
Yeah, before we even started, right? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
insane.
it was already met. So yeah, thank you guys at home.
so much. There's more things you can donate for. There's like a bid war, I believe, and a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, stuff for Path of Exile 2. We've got we've raised over $4,500 out of the $25,000 to meet Yama the White, to beat that person. And the character name right now, Trans Rights, is leading with $1,000, with Pathy McPathface in second place and Edgar Allen in third.
I just want to get into the
Yep.
showcase.
Yeah.
All right, let's just go straight into it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Got to do a little bit of setup beforehand as we restart our consoles.
I don't need to restart.
Oh yeah, you can just wait it out.
Actually, I got favorable like that. No
Yeah.
way. Just gotta get the Google Doc.
Can I get a quick quick donation in while you're setting
Yes.
things
Yeah,
up?
of course.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
We got another $500 donation from Aaron A. saying, I grew up playing the Jack and Daxter games and love that I'm getting to watch them on the main stage. Hope this run goes well. It did. And thanks for everything that you do to support such awesome causes. And of course, trans rights.
Woo!
And I love this $10 donation from Bones that says, my 6-year-old future speedrunner son loves watching GDQ with me, but I haven't yet told him that the late night ones are always the best. Big love to Ben, Xyphles, and their incredible couch for putting on such a great show. I agree.
So one real quick thing I just want to mention before we get into the showcase is I just want to shout out OpenGoal, which we would definitely have forgotten about. OpenGoal is the PC port of Jak and Daxter and Jak 2. Jak 3 is in the works right now, but these ports are simply incredible, and there's so many cool mods. If you're ever looking to get into Jak and Daxter speedrunning, it's now with OpenGoal. It's incredible. Jak 1, for example, has cutscene skips, which it didn't have on console, and there's just, yeah. Play the custom levels too, they're sick. Let's get into it, guys. Just wanted to throw that out there.
Yeah, okay. So starting out, we have a bit of, not a glitch per se, but a cheat code that you can input in. So I'm gonna hold L3 and press up, up, down, down, left, right, X, X, square, circle. And then we gotta do that in reverse. So I'm gonna do that. And now we got that text on the top left, don't worry about it. But now we are in debug mode. So this has like been found like 2018, I think. And it allows us to do like so many things. Like we could like float around, just press L2 and R2, it could be funny. We have like a free cam, you could just like go around levels. Among like a lot of things, really countless. So actually getting into the glitch exhibition. First thing off over here, we have first-person invulnerability. So when you saw this level over here, we're gonna skip that in a way. But first, we need to hit invuln. This is actually a really hard trick, so we'll Oh, first try.
Oh, wow. First try, actually, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so normally when you hit lava, you die. But we didn't die here, and that is because I interrupted a source of damage that will kill me I just interrupted it. So now I'm just chilling on the lava here. So now I'm in a state called invulnerability glitch, and what I can do is like I'm invulnerable. The game just considers me dead, and I can't do I like enemies can't hit me and all that stuff. But it is kind of restricted. Like I can't ledge grab because like the game just thinks I'm just dead. So it's just like okay, but that's invulnerability glitch. We're gonna see a lot more of that. From that, we're going to show off a trick over here. So we have a little bit of a standpoint here, like Ricky and Aslov were talking about during Temple Climb. You could just infinitely jump off of this. So if we do it really carefully here, this is hard.
This is really hard, yeah. Oh, there we go.
Nice.
That's looking good, too.
Yeah, I think that works.
That's going to get it.
So
look at
as
the
you
tokens
see,
there.
It just goes
Yep.
right down because we just deload them from
It
going
took like
so
a
high
minute
up.
and a half to collect those at the beginning. You could just do that.
Yeah, we do this. It's
15
like,
seconds.
Yeah, like you could do like 13 at like best.
Yeah, that trick is called the Roxy. Those tokens in the arena will just despawn if you get the camera far enough away. So by being all the way up there and the camera following you, that skips the mission entirely.
All right, so that is this is fundamental to why restricted is a category. By abusing various aspects of invulnerability, we can do some insane things with leading to a full temple skip, like how we were talking about any percent. That was broken in half and made like sub 20 minutes, and that caused no oob to be created. And eventually, through the use of invuln and various other things, we whittled it down to the point where we needed to make a restricted category. And this, as we are going to show, is why. So I'm going to quickly go get invulnerability via a different method. The same fundamental principle is at the core of this glitch. So instead of interrupting with a first person, we can spin and shoot on the same frame we take fatal damage. And this little like special animation that plays will interrupt the damage and leave us with 2 state flags, dead ignore, and disable attacks. So I'll get into that a little bit more, but real quick, we're going to first person on this. And while I'm in first person, I am not able to be hit by this fire because it's not checking my collision. And then if I spin and shoot on the same frame as I exit, now I am in invulnerability 1, which is both the dead ignore and disable attacks flags. So disable attacks is what actually makes us invulnerable, but the dead ignore flag is what causes those weird side effects that we don't always want. So I'm going to take fall damage, which will get rid of dead ignore, which now the game considers me to be alive, but I am still unable to be damaged by any attacks. So this will lead into the first part of full temple skip in No Out of Bounds, which is just volcano skip.
Yeah, so remember the glider mission with all the rings and the volcano mission itself? We're just gonna skip that.
Pretty much. And this was first found in 2015, but you guys somehow managed to like find it anyway. Literally, even though they're like, oh, no out of bounds, well, we're just gonna literally find this anyway.
We'll just do it inbound.
Yeah.
All right, so now because I'm in invulnerability, I will be able to restart mission, but not actually get taken down to the bottom. But my checkpoint is now at the very bottom of the mission where the start of it takes place. And I can enter this cutscene and queue it up to play. But because I restarted mission, it won't play until I die and get rid of all the weird stuff that's going on. So right now you can hear me still moving, and you'll eventually hear Jack die. Right there.
Yep.
So now I am down at the bottom where I'm not supposed to be when this cutscene is taking place. And now the temple is loaded in a special state where all of the collision and triggers are still there, but none of the level actors are there. And also, as you can see, it's invisible.
Yeah.
The textures are turned off. So now that we have walked through the doorway, we can restart mission and load the start of it as normal. So then, once we are inside, we can get invulnerability again to complete the temple skip. So we didn't really touch on this because we only really entered temple twice, but there are multiple different missions that take place in this same space. And the way that they stop you from doing the abuse that we do is as long as it considers you to be on a prior mission, it will not let you hit the triggers that are for a new mission. So the one that we played temple tests later on, once we got the jet board, it will like this checkpoint up here will not be active until we can reset our state in the mission tree by tanking a restart mission. So not only does this change your checkpoint in various instances, but it also will allow us to reset our tasks. So now the game does not consider us to be on this mission anymore. So every trigger that's currently in the temple is active. So we can go up here to grab this checkpoint and die. And different checkpoints will have different levels that they want to load. So now in the background, it's loaded that with the crumbling bridge. That room is now loaded. So we can go over to where a different mission takes place all the way at the beginning of Act 3 and just completely skip all the way to the end. So there's this invisible checkpoint trigger, cutscene trigger that we have to get over. And I'm just gonna hover over it just for the sake of time. And once we get to about like the 3/4 way over to where that other mission would be taking place, this door, it will close, and then now I have completed every single mission that would have taken place in the mission tree. So now I'm just straight up all the way in Act 3, and that's what led no out of bounds unrestricted to become like 20 minutes.
Yeah, so what we did before, just before the glitch exhibition, this is why we're doing restricted.
Yeah.
Yes. Otherwise, you would have to do that.
Yeah, which is not really.
I just want to say
friendly.
these two basically figured all that out by themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were quite a few glitch hunters that helped,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. Tell me you can do that. Like.
Yeah. And if you didn't understand any of that, neither did we.
Yeah.
Look, you go here, you skip like 3/4 of the game.
yeah, pretty much.
You know,
So now I'm gonna pass it over to you.
Yeah, so we got 2 more fun glitches. These aren't useful in any way yet. But
Yeah.
so there is this handy little scene player that you can unlock in the secrets menu, and what that can do. So like, let's say I want to watch no mission in particular. Let's see, watch. Which one actually is it? It's The Strange Gets Stranger. I can't find it. Oh, there we go. So we could just watch any cutscene in the game. This one, the precursors, we meet them for the first time. Spoilers, they're Otzels. You've had 20 years to play the game. So I got out of that, and that puts me back into the menu. Now, I can't actually get out of this menu. If I press triangle, the normal thing, it doesn't let me out. I can't save the game, but we actually can. So if we go new game over here, and then I hit, I'll do it actually on this. I press X and triangle on the same frame. What we'll see is it's gonna actually load this weird thing, and if I load the game very simply, we're gonna be in this area that is normally never accessible by Jack. This is the precursor place. You never get this in any place. There's like no collision.
Yeah, there's
here.
no collision. This is only meant for a cutscene. That thing is cool.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Check that out.
This thing is crazy.
Yeah, like this is normally never accessible, but like you could just do this if you just press X triangle on the same frame. I've also one more cool version of this to show. We're gonna go to Ready to Rock here. So this is the mission after Blow Up in Tower Door. Thankfully, we don't do that in this run. It's like 6 minutes or whatever.
It's a long auto scroller, yeah.
Yeah, so we're just gonna watch this. We don't actually care to watch it. Now we're gonna do the same idea,
Nice.
and now we're gonna load the game. And now it's trying to load the next period, but like it's just all white. So like it's all white. It's usually supposed to be green. I could actually show off what it looks like. So that's that. And then if I go into the select start over here, if I go all the way down to, what was it? Destroy Metalhead Tower. It's supposed to look a little more like this.
Yeah.
But it's just white there. It's just very pale.
Just like me for real.
Oh.
Yeah, but we can get the final glitch with Xyphles. This is the best one. We saved the best for last.
Yeah, best for last. This one is a wild trick that I'll get into explaining once I perform it, but essentially you just want a mission fail as you're queuing up a cutscene to load. So the easiest way to do that is to shoot the gyro burster, and it'll blow up a car while you queue this to load. So I'm gonna shoot this, go in, you'll hear the car explode, the mission fail, and then it's gonna take a while to load because it's just, the game is confused.
Loading.
The classic. So we're just gonna wait here for a sec. Now I skip the cutscene, and you'll notice something. Where am I? So right now, this is a bit esoteric, but essentially Jack's spirit got ripped from his body. So now we call this astral projection. So there's this origin point that is right here. And now you can see, what is that? That's my Peacemaker shot. And it comes out of this little origin point where the game thinks Jack is, but I'm still moving around. So like anything I would do, any like particle effects I would play would come out of there. And there's a bunch of different things.
You already know.
Yeah. Oh yeah, okay. So once we get on a leaper, the camera's gonna freak out for a second as it's like, well, huh? And now, where am I? Huh? So right now the leaper is invisible and the animations get a little janky. So I'm gonna try to hit a couple weird frames. Like one of the funny ones is bonking. I can just walk around. Let's get one more. All right, and now here's the piece de resistance. Let's try to get.
Yeah, this one's kind of hard to get, but if we can get it, it would be lovely. So he's trying to get the, oh! Yeah!
I can just go. It's like a seal, man.
Dude, wait, can you like surf around on the sand?
Oh, wait,
man.
wait. Let's try to get it again. Maybe we can get a better frame.
Yeah, it just looks really funny. It looks like a metal detector or something like that in that pose. It's really great. But yeah, he showed this glitch to me like a few days ago, and this is incredible.
All right, we'll try it for like one more, and then we'll pass it on. All right. One more for the road. Come on.
Yeah. Nice. There we go. All right.
And then one last thing is whenever you dismount, you'll be sent all the way back to that origin point. So I'm just gonna teleport over here. Why not?
Whoa.
And then you can get in the car, and Jack's invisible. We go RC car in, but that's essentially it.
Yep.
I'm so glad we were able to show this off. It's so funny.
Yeah.
Pretty much anything that you can think of in this game, it can happen. Like,
It's like a sandbox glitch hunting game.
Yeah, this is one of the most broken games on the PS2, and we hope you enjoyed watching it, guys. Seriously.
Yeah. And if you want more, actually, Ricky, this guy right here, he has a 6.5 hour, the longest speedrun documentary that I could think of Jak 3's history. So if you want to know why the route is what it is, not like modern stuff. We get to like 2023, but it's an incredible story. I tears in my eyes at the end of it. It's an insane story. I implore you to check it out.
Appreciate it. Yeah, thank you. That's gonna do it for us, guys. Thank you. Seriously. Thanks for watching. Keep watching GDQ. Peace.
Yeah, keep donating.
Keep donating. Thank you, guys.